again.
K104 live backstage. Not so silent night.
We sure are. Michael Bennett here, Mid-Hudson Civic Center, and I'm joined by Travis, We the Kings. How you doing,
Howdy,
man?
howdy. It's crazy because you hear yourself on the radio and then and now we're live. So the things I'm saying right now, there's a lot of people listening. It's
A lot.
crazy.
600,000 people are like, oh my God, that's Travis.
It's always bizarre for me, you know, like when you hear your own song on the radio.
Yeah.
You never expect like what that's gonna be like, and then you hear it, you're just like, is that really what I sound like? You know?
Well, let's talk about that song. I mean, Say You Like Me. The first time I heard that, I was blown away. I was like, yes, we must add this to K104 immediately.
We were trying to write like a beachy type song. Like it's got, I guess, a little bit of like a reggae Florida feel. We're from Florida, so it's, I guess, appropriate. But we wrote the song and it was just like, oh, this sounds like the next summer jam. And we ended up releasing it in the winter. And so now here we are freezing our
It makes me
butts
feel
off.
good though when I hear like, oh, bring that summer
It's
mood.
kind of
Yeah.
like a nostalgic summer song, or you know, in preparation for next summer. You never know. So it seems to work.
It's gonna last that long, I tell you. That's
I hope so.
Yes.
I hope so. We'll see. We'll see.
So, you know, you're from Florida, but you come up here and the weather is really not too bad, right? It's like mid-50s, so you're kind of used to this weather.
You know, I have to disagree. When it's like 70 degrees,
right.
I'll like throw on
Well, they make me
hoodie, big old like coat and everything. You know, 70 degrees is freezing to me. So like anything like under that, I don't do well in. But actually, we played a show in the middle of Pennsylvania. It was much worse. It was like bitter cold. Like,
oh no.
You know that point when you're freezing and then you get to the point where you're so cold that you start feeling like you're warm, and that's right before you hit frostbite and die.
Yeah.
I was there
Exactly.
last night. I felt that, and I went onto the bus, and I was just like, I am so hot right now. What's happening? And so it was
you're
like,
dying.
You're actually dying.
Yeah.
That is what dying feels like.
So you love it up here. That's great.
I do love it. No, but we played the show. We were here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
For the same festival, for the same show.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. We were saying like in my green room, if this were to be a normal tour, you know, with all the list of bands that are playing tonight, it would destroy any other tour that was trying to go out at the same time.
Oh,
it would just be
awesome.
an ultimate takeover. So kudos on you guys.
Yeah, it's great. We have the lineup right here. You're going, you know, with the Fray and Tayo Cruz, Jason Derulo, Hot Shell Ray.
When I was like starting off a band, you know, like you're sitting in your garage and you're playing music and your mom's yelling at you because she thinks you're gonna suck, and it's like it's all these things that are happening. You never ever expect that you'll be on this kind of list. You know, it's like we created the name We the Kings from our middle school where we all met and started hanging out as kids. So like we go back as friends a really long time, but you know, when you're sitting in your garage, you never expect that you're going to be on a tour bus doing all the things that your favorite bands that growing up are doing. So it's just awesome. I know it always hits me at random times, and a lot like, you know, like when we hear like the song on the radio or something like that, it just hits me. I'm just like, holy crap, there's no way this is real.
I'm doing it. That dream, that fantasy I had, I'm doing it now. So that's awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's great. Well, Travis, We the Kings, we love that you're here. Thank you again for coming by.
Thanks for having us, man.
Your second appearance, right?
Second, yeah, and we hope to be back. We were actually just talking to Scotty about maybe come back for summer. So
K-Fest in June.
So maybe, I don't even know if
Sign
I'm
them
allowed
up.
to say that, but we're live, so it was set.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you again for coming out. I appreciate
it.
Your performance coming up around 7:45-ish. We look
Yes,
forward to that.
be ready.
Thank you so much. We the Kings on K104. The hits next.